Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Fallout Nevada. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I take one junk. That's all I need. That's all I need. I think that might not be all I need, actually. But that's all we are gonna get for right now, because I remembered in between episodes that I had junk over here in the Hoover Dam. That's right. That's good. It's good news. So we're going to the Clean City, and we're gonna fix a sandwich machine. I think. Right there. Right? Right. Good. Let's try to fix it. Let's see what happens if I just use the skill. Oh. How much scrap do you need? Oh, there it is. Just that. Well, that went smoothly. And now we're gonna get free food, hopefully. Because last episode we were talking to this merchant, and she was telling us all about how they basically ran themselves into poverty by getting themselves into some loan sharks, and how this city was built by slaves. And we have casinos, apparently. Good stuff. What is that? No, that's nothing. Okay, good. We're gonna go into the casinos. But before that, would you like a sandwich? No, I wouldn't. Well, I would, but for free, please. The card is fixed. Oh, thank you very much. Here, have this sandwich. It's freshly made. You're welcome. Thank you. Actually, it's not you're welcome, it's thank you. You're welcome. I will take that, but I won't eat it right now, because I didn't do the thing I was gonna do off camera, which was punch a guy underground. Got newspaper machines? Vending machine offers a wide range of different exciting and informative publications. Okay. Oh, 500 each. Really? Really? Quote, trade magazine. Actually, that's the title of the magazine, I guess it would be. That's why it's a quote. Although it's not quoted here for guns and bullets, so whatever. Consistency be damned. Now that is really good though. We are not swimming in money. We do have a lot of it, and almost all that we need. But I'll come back and get some of that. I like that as well. I'll come back and get some magazines. I don't know. Is it infinite? Because if it is infinite, boy oh boy, our science could go up a little bit. I mean, I really do need, all I need is leveling up, because we're good for leveling up. I mean, we're skilled after all, so we're good with that. Let's have a chat with these people. Sorry, I'm in a hurry. All of them, I'm in a hurry. Officer, he's stroking the holster, warily looking at you. I'm apparently a king or a god or something, because I'm capital Y. Sure, you can break any law in Vegas, but first, take care of your funeral. Sure. I get it. Ooh, apparently, what? You see a pitcher with rotten water rotten water. That's a thing for prisoners. Apparently, the police leave good water for themselves. It's a jug of water. Can I science it up? Careful study of this picture makes it clear how the police treat the prisoners. The quality of water speaks for itself. How about some repair? You cannot repair that. How about some steel? I want to do something with this thing. Apparently I can't. Okay, that's good. Let's have a chat with the prisoners. The police officer is in the waiting room. Does not allow you to speak with a prisoner. Does he not? Let's see what I can do here with this thing. Let's also save just in case this guy is scripted, because there's two ways of I have the impression that there's two ways of preventing us from stealing things. One of them is a script that is basically check if they see you. There are some scripts that prevent us from opening things that are tied to whether or not we're opening those things and whether the people are alive, because that at least in the second game that exists. In this one I haven't seen it, but I'm always very wary of how that's going, of how, you know, whether they're seeing me or not. Sometimes it's a little bit cheaty on the game side. Who are you searching? For? Who am I searching for? Is that, or am I just searching someone? Also whom, but still, anyway. regarding the case of Sam Phillips, the policeman suddenly expresses interest. Oh, this is the toughest subject. So what did you want to tell me about Sam Phillips? Well, I have a substance that proves his innocence regarding his involvement with drugs in the city. Someone, it seems, mistakenly mistook this substance for a food supplement. Well, that's an interesting take on the thing. I'm gonna ask how the case is going. Can I ask you why you're interested in the case? Well, because Sam... Just interested, why? Oh, so that's what it is. Okay, and I'll simply put handcuffs on you. No, you won't. My F7 key is the best thing. The best thing you like. I don't care for that. That was like the worst. I don't even know anything. Okay, yeah, so that... Oh, what the heck is wrong with this guy? Do I need to kill them all? I mean, I'm gonna need to kill them all. They're all slavers, so yeah. But more importantly here, what I want to look at is this thing. So, the emulsifier E30, a crumbling yellow substance with an unbearable smell of hundreds of garbage cans. The appearance does not inspire trust either. But when I showed this thing to them, to Sam Phillips, he told me that it's the thing they use for their pizza, because apparently it works well. And what that line there, this thing, someone mistook the substance for food poisoning, or for food supplement, sorry, hiccups. What that sort of makes me think is that basically was a mix-up on the side of the supplier, and that's why he was found with... that's why he was found, you know, to be guilty because of that, even though he wasn't. I mean, he's still free. Let's see what it sounds like. It's a bigger line. It probably is the correct one. I have a substance that proves his involvement with drugs in the city. Okay, it's just basically I turn him in or I turn him. Yeah, I'll just go with that. Whoa, food additive. No. Supplement. It's like, you know, protein and things. It makes you swole and all that. It doesn't look like it or smell. Yeah. But how would I know what food additive looks like? You know, like juice, for example, can be a food additive. You can do that. It's like lemon juice, for example. It's a good antioxidant. So that's why our specialists couldn't figure this stuff out. Ah, well, I think your evidence is enough, you know, to prove Sam Phillips' innocence. Sam Phillips' innocence. Yeah, that's great. I'll go tall him. Was that tall him? That was tall him. That wasn't tell him. That was tall him. Unless I misread it. I might have misread it. So is there any work here for a private detective? No, usually we don't hire anyone to deal by yourselves, but by ourselves, he says. But there are a few cases where your help could be needed. These comas are driving me insane. So what is it? First, the daughter of the mayor's office archivist. The mayor's office archivist went missing. We haven't been able to find her. You can ask the archivist himself about his daughter. He is located on the second floor of the city hall. Okay, and what's the other one? There's an experienced pickpocket in Pure City. Not Clean City, Pure City. It's a better city. This one just clean. The other one is pure. Anyway, we also... I wonder which one is the correct translation. Anyway, we received 5 applications for petty theft. That rascal needs to be caught as soon as possible. Okay, to be observant, you may be able to catch him in the act. Okay, the daughter of an archivist and a thief. I'll see what I can do. Do you trade, though, my good sir? No, he does not. About the drugs. Coma. That flood Vegas. What do you want to tell? It's an important matter, isn't it? I just wanted to ask how things are going. Good. And I am glad that new clues have emerged. We're still working on the case, though, but we can't see the end of it. Bad police work, you officer. Too bad. Too bad. Is that who's that guy behind the bars? Oh, it's a petty thief. Hey, he was caught stealing a large sum of money, so maybe not as petty as you might think. Hard labor will teach him with a coma the consequences of such a lifestyle. Can I talk to him? Yeah, it's not against the rules. Even though I didn't let you just a minute ago. You have 3 minutes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's have a chat with this guy. Maybe he knows something about the other petty thieves. I mean, they're all cousins, right? They're thieves. They must be of the same family. This is how it works. Who sent you? He asks. I'm here, not on someone's tip. I was just wondering how a young man with such a stylish hairstyle and such strong abs could turn up behind the bars. You know, you handsome you. I was framed. They don't care about whether I stole the money or not. They just need to put the blame on somebody. Fucking bitches. Fucking bitches. You say. Huh. Says you're not guilty. With a... Oh my god, the commas. Can you prove it? I won the money in the casino. Fair and square. There should be recordings. Records. Which, I don't know these newfangled technologies. They won't share this information, though. So, it turned... One thing I noticed, by the way... Sorry to break it up once again. This and that is apparently very... all over the place. That information is what it should be there. I wonder if Russian doesn't have that distinction, because this, in some languages, is a neuter pronoun. Or is it neuter? I don't know. There's other ways of referring to it. I know, for example, in Portuguese we do have a word for this and a word for that. Literally, that's what I mean. But they are words that come from a neuter origin. I believe from the Latin. And also, it's, yeah, anyway, and I think Spanish also has that issue, or not issue, but at least that distinction. English just goes full on and just has a simple, you know, it's not gendered, it's this and that, but it's still a very specific here and that and there. And when I say Portuguese, I mean European Portuguese, because the Brazilian Portuguese is different. It's actually, I think, a little bit of the opposite, and it's kind of interesting to think about it, but I'm not going to get into that. I just wonder if those of you who speak Russian, why do you think this happens? Because this is just a weird sentence, right? He says, I won the money in the casino, fair and square. There should be records, but they won't share this information. When he says this information, it's not incorrect, but normally in English and other languages as well, you would say that information, referring to what came before, or... You know, because that's referring to something else. When I say this information, it's sort of more when they don't want to share this information. I've been framed. They got like a colon over here and just explain what it is. So this would refer to what comes after, whereas that would refer to what comes before. So let me know why. What do you know why this happens? Because I see this happening a lot, and not just in this game. In a lot of Russian-written games, this happens from time to time. Although this game just takes the cake. It's just all over the place. So, another comma out of place. So it turns out that I can't prove anything. It's probably the missing commas from all the other sentences that didn't have commas before. Anyway, so it turns out that I can't prove anything, it says, and he lowers his voice. Hey, listen, you're not a cop, right? Can you help me out? My guys will repay you for your help. Okay. No time to think. You will think afterwards. Because I said, let me think. Listen. You need to find my buddy. His name is Oris. Usually he can be found near the Hard Rock Cafe. Tell him his old friend Murphy is in trouble. Is your name Murphy? No, your name is Prisoner. Shut up. Murphy's in trouble. He will understand. Well, that's some code you got right there, man. I can't break it. I really can't break that code. He will help. And he grabs his head in despair. He will help. Oh, boy. Maybe I'll find and talk to this Oris, but now I need to know the details of this story. Oh, it was like that. See? And that is the opposite. So, I don't know. Yeah, so it was like this, he means, not like that. So again, maybe Russian does have the distinction between this and that. It just uses it the other way around, as languages are bound to do. Anyway, I won some amount of money in the casino. Not a big amount, but you can, you know, put a good show off of it. When I went outside, the cops carted me off without any reason, then brought me here. Then the smartass from the mayor's office appeared and outlined how much money I had in my pockets and in which bills. Probably checked out, not outlined. He knew it for sure. I remember him near the cash register in the casino, so he followed me. Now it turns out that I stole these money from him. No, he claims that I stole the money from him. Oh, no, wait. Does it turn out that you gained it but still stole it? although they are mine. Dude, you need to go to school. You're making, so, who's this smartass from the office's, mayor's office? Well, some Irwin guy, an employee of the city hall. Looks like many people here know him, but I don't know. Oh, but I don't. Yeah, I'm from the suburbs. I don't hang out with the locals. Can't they identify you in the casino? Well, sure they can. They write everything down in their ledger book. But the cops don't care. They believe that Mr. from the city hall, not me. Although I'm sure that the casino won't intercede for me. It's more important for them to lick the ass of the city hall and the cops. Yeah. Makes sense, I guess. Well, actually, is it? Well, it is. It's more important. I suppose it is. I mean, getting people arrested when they win is probably not good publicity, but I think publicity is not really a thing in this world. So why should I believe you? You? Well, you shouldn't. Why would you care? I'm not asking you to believe me. I'm asking you to talk to Oris. You know, he will help. He's an old friend, and you might have something from it. You understand? You might get something from it. Yes, I understand what... This guy thinks he's talking in code. He's not. You're not talking in code. Do you barter? No. I mean, I just tried. Of course it's not. It's behind bars. What could he barter? I could give him things, but apparently he just doesn't want anything. So, hello, officer. He's the many of the strokes. Hello. Yaw and order provides the... No. That's not also yaw is written. That's with a Y. I know that's a lower caps. What did he say? Law and order provide the cruelty and fear one expects. I love it. He's referring to the police, not actually to the notions of law and order. He's referring to law and order as in, you know, themselves. They are the law and the order. Very upset with this whole affair. He is seeing me, though. Okay, let's just reload there. I don't want to mess with that. And we have something over here. Probably not going to be able to open it. Oh, we could. Ooh, lovely. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Hello, sir. Are you Mr. Law? Or Yaw? Oscar Davis is his name. So, citizen, I am listening. Mr. Davis, I'm looking for a job. Could you help? I have no suggestions for you. I will say that the city is as a whole, it's difficult to find a job. Okay. I've heard that before, actually. The guy's outside. So about the black chemicals market. What is it? What the heck is the black chemicals market? Is there another chemicals market? It's bad, he says. Not with an apostrophe, though. There is a drug laboratory operating in the city, but we are unable to locate it. If you find anything, say the word, and we'll respond immediately. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear it. I hope you'll figure it out. Can you barter? No, maybe these people just don't like bartering. Not that I expected them to, but, you know, just wanted to see their inventory. Doesn't like that. At least it doesn't shoot me immediately, so good things. The shooting will come later. Aha. Ooh, wait a minute. It's a Robocop. No, wait a minute. That's not a Robocop. That's not a 50s reference. What is this? A game set in the 70s? Actually, I don't know when Robocop started. You've earned the achievement Safecracker for picking a large amount of locks. Thank you. What exactly does that do? You cracked so many locks that you have lost your count. Well, yeah, the game hasn't, otherwise it wouldn't have given me the achievement. With such skills, the only thing that remains is to rob the bank, if they would still exist in post-nuclear worlds. World there should have a capital W, by the way. Since you're not saying the post-nuclear world. You're defining, you know, world as a noun rather than... I guess it would still be a noun, but it's sort of... Oh, we got more of this. It's good. If I ever need more junk, I'll come over here. We got some heavy bullets. Are they heavy? They are heavy. You can keep it. You can keep the stupid bullets. I don't care for them. Actually, I could bring it along. Hello, sir. Curtis. Hey, what do you want, pal? Can you help in repair? Listen, I work for the police. The cops will not let me do work for outsiders, so sorry. I do not want to lose my job here. I can only advise a good mechanic at Hoover Dam. He's a specialist mainly in electronics. Yeah, I just stopped to see how How the simple hard worker is doing. The simple hard worker. Nah, bad as always. Wait a minute, is that... I thought it was gonna... When I clicked that, I thought, like, when I first was reading this, I thought, you know, simple hard work. And not simple as in mentally handicapped. And then when I clicked on it, I realized, oh, wait a minute, that might be what it's meant. And then he... with a space before the quote. Anyway, and then he says, this simple hard worker. And I thought he was gonna be mad, but he's not mad. Oh, boy. Do you see this giant on the floor? RoboCop. Funny guy. Is it? I don't know. Damn right. Though, so many complications and all that, just so he may stand somewhere for intimidation. I would have better luck wearing junk and stand there scaring the passers-by myself. Is that how it's written? Passers-by, I suppose. Maybe. So do you think there would be no benefit from it? Well, with full ammunition and in the normal state he will be, of course, a real death machine. Perhaps the chief will use it in special operations, but in general, this piece of hardware is designed to intimidate the viewer. Wait a minute, it's not a person. Because he said it wasn't, you know, standing there with pieces of junk. I thought it was a person. Because, like, the RoboCop is a person, isn't it? It's just a robot. It is, isn't it? I thought he was a cyborg. Anyway, what do you think? What do you think? Won't he be dangerous after the activation? Who knows? The military model was not created for peaceful purposes, baby. They were made to kill! And this robot hasn't been maintained for 70 years. Luckily, I figured to withdraw his ammunition and disable lower servo motors, so that when you turn it on, to avoid being killed at the spot. What is scarier? With a dash. Few people can understand all the intricacies of robotics. Actually, the dash was... I thought it was... The dash is used properly. Sort of. I don't know what he means that... Oh, no, it's not used properly. He means it like this. What is scarier is that few people can understand all the intricacies of robotics. And so it's not used properly. Anyway, so what's on the mind of this piece of iron? Said no one can. Sure. No one can say, I believe is what he means. We'll have to rely on the tests and spend a lot of time to study the blueprints. So much effort for one robot. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. Do you think there'd be no benefit from it? Well, oh, he goes back to that, okay. So, does he have any imperfections, apart from the things you mentioned before about being lower servos disabled and the other thing that I don't remember? Of course he has, with a coma before. Anyway, it's full of electronics, one shot of pulse round, and the circuits will fry. This is a common problem for all pre-war built robots. So I guess that explains the whole thing about... Remember when I said build, and I thought it was built? Yeah, apparently it's... They don't... Yeah. Pulse weapons. Shot of pulse round. So that's what you mean. So where can I find a weapon of such caliber? Actually... Yeah, well, let's go with that. I guess only military depots or in places that are associated with the old army. These things were never released for civilian markets. So that's okay. Fine. Do you barter though? Oh my God! Seriously, you don't even? Okay. I wonder what can I do? I can go with a RoboCop. Can I? I cannot get there. Can I push you? Can't push anyone. That's a shame. I kind of wanted to mess with the RoboCop, but I can't do that. I do see that. Do you see that? Aha! That's a cover. Okay. Shh. No radiation. And this is where the thief leaves. Oh no! I am being attacked for no damage. Okay. Do I have... It's not ideal. Kick it. 63%. Hit, missed once. We'll be okay. I can attack again. Okay. Ah, dang it. 2 hit points. That hurts. Okay, I really should be punching rather than kicking. Nice. Okay, stop it, and let's go with that. So a little bit of a kill over there, and where the heck are we? Let's look at the map. The map is Undermining. That's brilliant. Oh boy, Undermining. Ah, lovely. I love this. Anyway, that's gonna be that for this episode. I am Colonel RPG, and this has been Fallout Nevada. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. Thank you so much for the continued support for the series, and for bearing with me as I cackle and laugh at all the funny bits, and maybe not so funny bits. Thank you so much once again. I will see you next episode. Bye-bye.